Jody. That was more.
Hello.
Hey. No. I thought about how I was going to come in, and that's what I did. Huh. Hello. Hello.
Well, that's better than me. Hello, everybody.
What's going on, Lindsay? How you doing?
Doing good, everybody. How you doing? So we got some
Doing
people
very well.
coming in here a little bit by a little bit. So this is technically Garage Inc., which is Diego show. Oh hey, we might have got him in here. So y'all might be stuck with me, but we'll see what
there he
happens. Oh, boom. Hi.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
There, man.
What up, fellas? How you doing? I'll apologize
going on,
ahead of
brother?
time for the really, really shitty reception, but we're gonna try and roll with what we got. So,
Hey,
So like I
doing
said,
the interview from my car,
Garage
so no
Inc.
worries.
here on the Asylum Radio Network. You got myself, Diego, and then two of our boys from Transient. We got Jody and Emmett, I believe. Peter and Trey. They're not with us today, but we got 2 out of 4. That ain't bad.
Yep.
Yep. And yeah,
Alright.
I just kind of nosed my way into the garage this episode. So we'll see what happens.
There you go.
and surprise, surprise, even though this was my interview, because Novella is kind of it's a thing now, right? I
Yeah.
want her to take this interview. I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
along for the ride.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a family now.
this is
I
her
love
show
it.
now. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Take it away.
I'm real modest about all the things, so.
I will say this: the news is amazing, like amazing. I don't know if you guys can hear me
Sure.
right now,
Yeah.
but
I think
yeah, the new video, right? Like, I can't do it, can't get it. And on top of that, because I couldn't make the trip down to New Orleans, right? So I was stuck here in Tennessee with shitty reception, like always, and Novella got to go to New Orleans.
Yeah. Like, we kind of got ahead of how I was going to do things, but that's okay. So if you don't know what he's talking about, there was the video they did for the new single, Goodbye. We were supposed to go down to New Orleans together, and I was in the video. And said I don't really talk about it much, but I got down there by my freaking self because he didn't come, and I stayed in a horrifying hostel by myself with random strangers.
Damn.
And I had a good time, though. I really did. I got fat on some local cuisine, tried
Jeez.
some local beer. But yeah, no, it was kind of scary by yourself. I'd never been there to stay for fun before. I've only ever been through dropping off inmates. So that was less scary than staying by myself. And
So now she's got everybody listening in thinking, well, number one, we got hostels and inmates. It's a wonderful place to visit. Diego, you missed out.
No, it was beautiful though. Like, my last night there was really awesome. I was walking around, having to walk off like 10 pounds of I had all kinds of shit, shrimp and
Everything's right here.
stuff.
Yeah.
And
Everything is
they just
fried,
had bands outside on people's porches, and they were walking in the streets like you couldn't get your car. Oh, so much fun! I loved it.
But yeah,
Look,
Diego,
one day
we
Tommy
kind
is
of made out a little bit what you said. Kind of heard, but thank you for the compliments, man.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, we had Elnia Productions from Dallas, Texas come in. I think I'm saying that right. Daniel and Cody Hambright came in, and they absolutely slayed the video.
They were
one
amazing.
camera, a ton of imagination, just amazing. We're ecstatic with how it came out. So yeah, thank you for the compliments, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to have that loaded in here in a little bit. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, we're going to play it here after a while. But no, they were amazing. That production that came down and did the recording. Very, very nice people. Because again, middle of nowhere by my damn self. And I showed up to the recording area. Y'all weren't there. And I only knew Jody's face. I was like, I'm out here going to get And finally, Sam showed up, and I was okay. There's somebody else I know. This is not
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of in a remote location. It was a warehouse outside of New Orleans. One of the guys that owned one of the fireworks places around here actually let us use it. So yeah, it was kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Didn't he
it was
tear
really
it down
neat
like
though,
the
and I kept looking
following
for an
week or
alligator and never
something?
get to see one.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I think he tore it down and moved it to a different location.
Oh, he already did tear it down?
Yeah, that was like the thing we did there was the last thing he was having over there, and then.
Oh, okay. I
So
mean, it was freaking huge.
random info.
Yeah,
Yeah, but hey, it's behind the scenes shit. People like to hear about it.
Oh yeah, it was very fun. It was a good time. It was a very good time.
I tell everybody all the time that when they ask about how it was, like, it's really cool. There's a lot of production things I didn't understand, but I had a blast because the boys there were hilarious. I was trying to imitate them dance, but I couldn't quite remember.
It's called the Peacock.
Yeah.
So I have one question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How was the shower following the video shoot?
Oh my gosh! So y'all think then I put more colors in because I had just orange. Okay. I mean, I told Sam a couple weeks ago because he was talking to me about y'all's merchandise and stuff. I had black in my hair 3 weeks ago, and how long ago has it been recorded? Yeah, I still found black in my hair, but there's no way. I've washed it, and this shower was something else. I had just got my hair dyed the bright orange. Everybody's seen when I did that for the Fox Bill. Had just done that, went down there and recorded with them, and they just smothered me in this black paint, head to freaking toe. And I was trying to wash it off in this aforementioned warehouse. Cold ass water wasn't working. So that hostel I went to, poor them. I had that shit slung. It looked like something out of The Grudge in their tub. It was all
like
over
they murdered you or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad for them because I got most of it cleaned up, but yeah, there's still some just like slimed and slung around in their shower. It was difficult. And that
was fun
though, because I seen it getting hung in like Peter's arm hair and stuff. How'd that feel coming out?
Phil.
Oh yeah, Phil.
Phil. Okay, I'm saying Peter.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. He actually left it on his arms for the whole shoot because he didn't know that he was supposed to wash it off. So.
Oh no.
You couldn't really tell anyway. It was all shattered, but it was good. It was cool.
Well, I figured it might hurt coming out of y'all's arm hairs.
I'm sure.
It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Once you got it wet, it came off fairly easy.
Fairly easy.
You know, just scrub it with a washcloth. But yeah, it was definitely a new experience having like my entire arm just covered in body paint, you know, and just trying to do all these weird shapes with my hand, trying to look.
Yeah.
Like
By the way, anybody listening, that was our hands coming up in the video.
Yeah, so we'll play it later so everybody can see it, but you'll notice all these hands coming up, across and over and everywhere. No sense of personal space, which is fine. Like I said, none of my friends care about that anyway. They always invade it. So
tons of respect.
It was all like all in-house. They were the best hands. Y'all did so good.
Having never been a demonic hand before, I'm glad that I lived up to.
Yeah, it was a role that you can put in your resume.
Got that on your resume now, dude.
Right? I could die happy now.
You go on one of them Avon commercials, and what makes you great for this commercial? Well, I play these demonic hands on time. Covered in freaking black paint, though. None of the pretty stuff like you see on there. So like we met in New Orleans, and that's what your Facebook page says for where the band originates from. That's not where all y'all are from, though, right?
Correct.
Well, where are you from, Emmett?
I live in Jackson, Mississippi. I've been here about 15 years now. Yeah.
Yeah. Got to say it like that every time.
Yeah. You just have to drop
Jackson, Mississippi.
Drop the whole part of the middle part of the word. It's not Mississippi. It's just Mississippi.
Mississippi.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just Jackson, Mississippi.
Yep.
And then Phil is from Ocean Springs.
Mm-hmm.
And then Trey is just outside of New Orleans. He's in Slidell. And then Jody, I mean, you might as well be New Orleans.
NOLA.
NOLA. That's how I made the post before the interview. I put NOLA, who that? Because Diego, even though he disappeared, he hates on my team, which is the Saints. So I had to put a Disney sneaker in there.
I'm not a huge fan either, so it's all good.
Well, I don't care.
I didn't say that.
My post, I made
it. Yeah.
I made the post. I get to put what I want to on it.
Yep. That's right.
But is that where y'all mostly conjugate then to do all your work?
No, actually, we rehearse at Phil's studio. He's got his own place out there in Ocean Springs that he does recording and recording and stuff out of. So call it Cron Studios. And so yeah, we drive. I think it's like a 3-hour drive for Emmett, and then it's a 2-hour drive for me every weekend. We do
every weekend.
Yeah, one rehearsal a week. We do Saturdays. So.
Wow.
Yep.
So y'all ain't messing around though. That's commitment. All that driving
money.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know which one we got now. We lost somebody, but we're getting them back. Hi.
I don't know what happened. I'm just sitting here and all of a sudden it just
had me nervous. I can't do it on my own.
It's gonna be you and me now. We're just gonna chat about whatever happens.
Done.
Well, welcome back.
Cool, thanks. What did I miss?
Not much.
We were talking tons of trash about you, and
Jackson, I was hoping you wouldn't come back, but then here we are. So
you guys love me.
Yeah. Well, I usually I to address like each and every one with their whole one little thing, but it's fine with this, just the 2 of us, 4 of us, however many we got here. Anyhow, so. Individually, before I guess y'all got together, what was your style of music that you preferred playing? And like, or do you even have a set style that was your calling, your genre before you settled on what you call transient?
I mean, the funny thing is, like, music is so broad that, like, the two bands that I've had a chance to tour with, honestly, are not even really my style of music. But this is like the first official heavy band I've been in, with the exception of like my early bands that I don't want to talk about. But
that's fine.
Yeah, so that's what I listen to. I listen to my bread and butter, I guess you'd say, is deathcore, progressive metal. I hate to say gent, but all that kind of crazy stuff. Prog rock, from metal to rock, all that in between, and I like smooth jazz too.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, crazy bass players.
What about you, Emmett? You had anything that was like set your style before this, or kind of a little bit of everything too?
Well, it all started with the tuba. And it's I did start, that was actually that was the first instrument. Yep, literally I was the guy holding down the bass line at the pep rallies. I was that guy. No, that was the first instrument I picked up. At the time I kind of didn't know what I was into. I was listening to just anything and everything, like Jody said, smooth jazz. I was listening to like old like doo-wop and stuff like that. We had I grew up in Dallas, and we had every radio station you can think of, and they were really good at whatever genre it was. And so just kind of grew up listening to everything. And then I want to say my sister got me into metal. I think she gave me like Kill 'Em All and maybe like Cowboys from Hell on cassette. Yeah, show you how old I am. And that just kind of like took off, and I just wanted to play heavy, and huge Deftones fan, huge Seven Dust fan. So I really like things that are catchy and that bounce. And as I get older, I listen to more and more like 80s pop and stuff like that. Like I really like Johnny Hates Jazz and like Depeche Mode and stuff like that.
I'm seriously rethinking your position in this band right now.
As in, he shouldn't be in it.
I mean, we need to start writing some different stuff.
So was that your older sister?
Yeah. I'm the youngest of 6, but she was the only one I grew up with that was close enough in age to grow up with.
All right. Well, good looking out for her though, getting you into some good stuff.
Oh yeah. She definitely got me into everything heavy, and then it kind of became like a fun, like kind of a thing between us. Like, oh, check out this band, and then you check out this band, and so she's always been a big supporter, and of course, heavy's just. Heavy music is because of her. As far as me liking it, that's because of her.
Oh, well, hell yeah. Thank you so much, sister.
Yeah, thanks.
we wouldn't be here. That's awesome. Bop, bop, bop.
What about you?
Yeah.
Now we're going to interview you.
Yes.
What was the question?
You got it right there in front of you. You got to reread it for yourself. I don't know. What kind of music do you like?
Well, I really don't care for any of that stuff by Transient. It's not real good, but
yeah,
no, I absolutely. I'm into everything, honestly. I like all genres, so that kind of makes me a little bit. I'm a little scattered with everything. I don't have anything locked down, which kind of becomes here and there with the people that I'm around because they're all like one thing, almost like to a T. So it has to be this kind of metal, it has to be this kind of rock. I'm like, I like everything. I don't give a shit. But when it comes to y'all, I actually started listening to your music back in late last year, before I actually even talked to you. Y'all knew who y'all were, and I had wrote up a review for This Heart that I put up. And then whenever we actually launched our station, I put it up on our website because I already wrote it, and it was real nice. And it was soon after that, yeah, go on our website. I wrote a review for y'all like way back before I knew you. So, and I had all the music that you already had on Spotify on my phone. And then later on, Diego had asked me about, he talked to Jody, and I went and met y'all and did the other one, and it was awesome, and I loved it. So yeah, y'all style of music. I've heard it been kind of described. Y'all, we were talking about the types of music that you played and what you're currently doing now. Some people have even kind of given it like a new metal touch, and I don't disagree with that. Honestly, like I can kind of see where they're coming from, and I like all that too. And then even today's new metal that people refuse to call new metal, even though it is, I love all that. Obviously, all rock and roll. I mean, that's what the station's about. I like that, but I like everything. My playlist goes from Disney music to jazz to everything. Like literally, you name it, I got it probably. So. Yeah, but I'm not talented at all. I don't play a single instrument. I can't sing. So that's why y'all are doing all the good things and giving the world beautiful music. If I start doing it, no. It's not good.
You said it. We didn't say it. So.
Oh, no, yeah. I always say it. Last time I did an interview with a girl of mine, and she had asked me about singing, and I was like, no. That's all dangerous. You need. No one wants to hear that. My poor family gets to hear it all the time because I'm not ashamed to blow it out in the car. But no.
So next time we're playing in your area, you're getting on stage with us, is what you're saying, right?
I'll get up there and I'll just move my mouth.
That's what we can. What we'll do is we'll play goodbye, and we can recreate the video. We'll just throw buckets of paint at it.
There you go.
Can't wait for that.
I still got a whole gallon of that stuff left. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you're going to go about playing your instruments, though, with it fresh.
No.
Won't happen.
Throw the paint on you.
Oh, just on me? Only my part gets reenacted? That's not fair. I don't feel. Maybe we throw it on the crowd. Like, they can be the talk. We'll just throw it on them.
That just sounds
like a bunch of prosthetics. Little hands. Make them all black, stand them up.
You can take a good hand or a strong hand. I just know got comments coming in, so that's awesome. Hi, JC, what's up? I'm so bad at paying attention to those when they come in, but it's fine. We only got 2, and they know I'm bad at things, so it's fine. So I know you have a concert coming up soon. That's in Mississippi, right?
Yes, as
Tell us
June
about that.
5th at the Juke Joint.
Yep.
It's the Summer Throwdown #2. And we've got a lot of good bands. We've got Gold, Frankincense, and Myrrh. We've got us. You got was it Pardon the Scar?
Pardon the Scars.
Michael
Ross
Ross
band.
A lot of good musicians.
There's a couple more. Forgive us if we don't remember them.
I'm blanking. It's been a very busy week.
Yeah.
Sure.
No disrespect to any band at all.
Yeah. It's Transient Camp is very busy right now, and we've got a lot of stuff coming up on the horizon. But this is our first show. This is our first official outing.
Toes in the water.
Yeah. And
then, so this is your actual first live concert.
Yeah.
We are all together.
Yep.
And then I don't think any actual days after that have been posted, but y'all are going to be doing a tour. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got a couple, some things in the works, but yeah, the first tour is going to be through, don't quote me on the dates, but like July 9th through the 18th or something like that. A little short run, but we're going to Texas, Oklahoma, and then back home again. We'll end up back in New Orleans, Tennessee, right?
I was say, I think you're going to be near me, so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think are we? No, I don't think we're doing like in Arkansas or anything like that.
No, I know the second run, which we're not talking about. The second run is projected to be out in the Tennessee area and stuff.
Okay. So I heard talks about Tennessee, which is what I'm excited about because it's closer to me, and then everybody around here that I've been bragging about, I can't force them to go see.
That's where my family's
when they
from.
get there, they're like,
not from.
Glad I
We're
came.
all from New Orleans, but that's where my family moved to after Katrina. So kind of excited for them to come check us out too.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I can't. Hopefully, I can do some other shows, even if they're not in Tennessee. Some like these local, closer ones, maybe like Mississippi. We're busy that weekend, unfortunately, because we're super busy here at the Asylum Radio Network too. We got a lot going on, so back-to-back weekends of getting things done. But hopefully, one of those that y'all are doing that are kind of nearby, I'll be able to make it out too. I'd love to see y'all again, and do the thing.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be very fun.
But I do have everybody and their mother out here. I brag about y'all all the time. So when y'all come by local, I can get them all out there, and then they'll be like, "Yeah, I'm so glad I seen them."
We got to send you one of our shirts that has your own likeness on it.
Yeah, mine is on back order because they ran out of normal human sizes, and I am not an extra small. That's not happening. But there's supposed to be a hat in the mail today, but I didn't see it, so maybe it'll be tomorrow. One of the nice little hats. I love those hats. I wish I looked good in hats. So we were on here the other day with a live, and I don't.
I'm not gonna lie, I ordered a hat too. So.
Hell yeah,
that's my thing.
Yeah. I love the baseball tees. Like, y'all should head up their merch. Make sure you check it out. I got them linked up on here for Transient. Click on them. Go to their Facebook page. The merchandise is there. Get some. It's really good shit. And I love, like I said, they're a little out of stock right now on different sizes for the baseball tee, but it's so cute. I love it. I can't wait to get one.
Yeah, buy a shirt.
Yeah. That's it. Yep. I think the demand is high. A lot of people are buying stuff, and so a lot of the places are still out of stock because of the virus and all that. So,
well, it's because they bought up all the Transient shirts. That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's what I'm thinking.
That explains that $1.57 a month I'm getting in the
mail. Yeah.
Yep.
And there is the actual shirt they have for Goodbye. So if you really do enjoy the song and the video, you can order that T-shirt as well. And that one's lots of fun.
Yeah.
Support. Pretty T-shirt to put on there.
Support Miss Lynn's Novella and get her likeness on a shirt. I
done got told by several of my relatives, like, we don't want to wear you. I was like, well, thanks. I guess. Like, you look kind of scary. I was like, yeah.
You're like, I'm a star, but I'm a star. Why won't you love me?
Now we're going to have to get her to autograph all of them before we sell them.
Oh, my gosh.
Limited
That'd be a whole lot of messy handwriting.
Yep, limited run.
I've been trying to practice that because we did have someone the other day ask us to sign their, it was an event pamphlet or something. It's like, oh no, I don't have a signature, and I have terrible handwriting because I write as fast as I talk, and it just makes a mess. So we got a
quick line.
Yeah, it's like that might have been an L at one time, and then it's gone.
LZ.
There you go.
LZ.
I was gonna ask you what's some of your favorite stages to play on, but you're just kind of getting started. But one of my favorite questions to ask is like, what is your dream stage though? Like, was there somewhere that you're just like, yes, can't wait to get there?
I mean, my bucket list or my laundry list of places I want to play is probably a lot longer than Jody's. You know, Jody has the international and national tour experience.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I was only a regional.
I mean, honestly, like my place bucket list, just like most musicians, would be someplace like the Whiskey A Go Go, and I got to play that with Smile Empty Soul. I think it was 2 years ago when we did that run out there. But yeah,
2019.
That was a really cool venue to see that corner seat where every famous musician has been. I mean, some of those things are. Yeah, I've got to play some good venues with the bands I've been a part of, so I'm definitely thankful for that. But I don't really know. Like I've played a lot of the good ones. I've got a chance to play some arenas and stuff, and you know, it's never enough. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I guess it kind of like veering off a little bit. That's the problem that I have, like being. I don't know where we're at. It's like those bands are obviously bigger than anything we could probably accomplish, but you know what I mean? Getting to those levels and playing. Well, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be, we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. That's all.
Yeah, one day though, because y'all are killing it. You're going to get there for sure.
Thank you. I mean, I don't see us playing arenas and stuff, but yeah, like, I don't know, like just playing all those places, and it kind of, it's like when you have an experience, you don't want it to be over and you want to keep going, keep playing those places and stuff. So yeah, that's the goal, is to go back to those venues, and maybe if Transient can get to the Whiskey A Go Go one day, you know, I would say that would be one of my projects versus somebody else I'm playing for, you know what I mean?
And to be honest, I don't know what these, because I asked this recently too with another friend of mine. She was naming off some stages. I don't even know where that's at, to be honest. I don't know.
LA.
I don't fucking know what she named off.
Dirty LA. Dirty
like,
LA.
It must be a great stage in Hollywood, because I don't know what that is.
It's honestly, it's not even that big. It's not a big venue at all. It's just because of what's been there and who's been there. That's all.
Yeah, it's just got that
just to say that you've played it, you know.
Well, like I would like to see y'all at somewhere like Marathon, which it's a big place in Nashville, but it's a small, intimate venue, and I love those venues. I've seen some bigger bands there, and that's my favorite because, yeah, you got these huge bands, but you're in this small, intimate space with them, and that is so much better than going to like for us, Bridgestone. It's this massive building, everybody plays there, and it's like the place you want to be. But I mean, you could be right here, you could be way back here somewhere you never really see them. So I like those little tiny, intimate ones much better. No matter you know if it's a little band, big band.
Those have always been my favorite ones. Like, you know, playing, you know, selling out like 500,000 like cap venue. That's like a really good size, and it's still to have kind of a bit, like you said, that kind of intimacy where you're up close.
Like House of Blues size.
Yeah. I love House of Blues.
Yeah.
That'd be so much fun
it's
too.
Like bigger than a normal club, but not quite big enough like a huge, you know, big deal. So yeah, I agree with you on that one. Those are the best feeling venues.
Yeah.
Where you can still get in people's faces, and you know you're still close enough you can sweat on them, you know, because that's so appealing. But you know, it just, like you said, there's a connection. You're not so far away that you don't feel that energy transfer with the audience.
That's the bad thing about arenas. I did get to experience that. It's very isolated, because even though it's completely full of people, the stage is so far back and they can't get right on the stage, so you don't feel that energy. It's just like you're just doing your thing, you know. But yeah, anyway,
I really like the outdoor festivals when you got multiple bands doing different things all the time. But it seems like that kind of, even though there is so much going on, there's a whole lot of people, but it still feels kind of intimate then too, because you at least can get up next to that stage, whereas like in those big arenas, you have so much chunk where you're just not allowed to even be up near it. So And I would love to. Oh man, whenever the summer picks back up, it might be next summer with y'all's touring schedule and everything. But get y'all on some festivals, that'd be so much fun. Y'all get to travel around, like that's fun for y'all, you know. And then everybody else
would be amazing.
Sam has his way, and our manager's out there killing it. He is.
Yeah, he's doing a great job for y'all.
Yeah, I can't praise him enough. He's a really good guy.
Yep,
he's doing it. He's doing a lot for us.
He's done way more than he probably should have for us. But you know, we can't thank him enough.
That's awesome to hear that. You just know some people don't get that. They get some kind of asshole, you know.
Yeah,
it seems like y'all have a good relationship. Like, hanging out with y'all even in person, and the fact that he was there too, that was really cool. But he just seems like y'all get each other and y'all have fun. It's not just like some asshat barking at y'all or anything. So that's awesome.
Right. Not some dude sitting in an office, you know.
Yeah.
He's actually a really personal guy. And same thing with Tiffany, our PR person. She's really, really sweet. She is. She's killing it for us too. Yeah. So definitely want to thank our team.
Actually, I didn't realize that they were all hand in hand, and because I had been talking to Tiffany for a while now, and I was like, wait a minute, I know all these people, and they're all connected. Yeah. It took a minute for that light to click on.
And we just found out yesterday how small of a world it is. Our studio guy, Jonathan Dolis, over there at Concrete, he's managed by a guy named Scott Waldman, and Sam knows Scott from like 20 years ago.
Oh.
And so it's just it's crazy how small the world is when you get in that kind of circuit, you know.
I think it's strange because when we started doing this, especially, I started realizing there's so much going on. Like, there's so many people everywhere doing all these things, but at the same time, it is still a small world. As a matter of fact, I was telling a story the other day. I was getting my hair done, and the man doing my hair, him and his wife, they own this business. They are good friends with another band that we know. They're good friends with their lead singer. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I just met both of these people this year, and it's just like they're not even remotely close to each other. How do we all know each other? It's so strange. So as big as the world seems to be, it's like also tiny.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. Can never get over it. ...
Kind of sad Diego didn't make it back in.
I was seeing, I checked my things down here because I'm not very savvy with it on my phone. I was like, where'd he even go? But he hasn't came back yet. So, and I he told me to take over anyway since he was calling me y'all's mascot. I was like, I don't want to go there.
Official now.
Like the Garage Inc. is your thing. Mine's down in the foxhole, so I just picture like a little fox got loose in here, so we're gonna have fun. But he didn't have much to say. He's gone, so I'm just doing the best I can.
He just threw his hands up. He's like, I quit. I give up.
I quit. I mean, he has been having issues with that internet, and I don't know how. Like, he lives closer to a town than I do. I live in the middle of nowhere. Like, y'all can't really. I was like, I got Phil here, but somehow it works. I don't know how it works, but it does.
There you go. Cough into your elbow.
I did. You can't see
it.
No.
It's a thing at Lowe's. Like, I'm a contractor for a day job, and every time you're in Lowe's, distance 6 feet, cough into your elbow. Have a Lowe's safe day. And it's like same thing.
Like, I thought I was just gonna sneeze. I was just gonna cough onto this merchandise. Is what I thought would be a good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
This seems like the better idea.
I
can't wait for that to not be existent. Like the 9 to 5s we have. When y'all can just be rock stars and I can just be terrible at doing this for the rest of my life, that's the goal.
It happens. You know?
I just got this mental image of Lynn just like walking through like Lowe's or Home Depot, just coughing like a 2-year-old where they don't cover, they just go.
They always sound like they're just gonna croak, and they stick their tongue out, and it's like, what are you doing? And it makes you want to get sick. Cover that up.
Oh God! That's making me want to cough.
It's contagious. Now it's coming through the phone. It's contagious through the phone.
Yep. That's what Dr. Fauci told me, at least.
Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. Hey, where's the other Asking Ashley? Y'all can get in here and berate with questions like y'all like to do. These two girls, we have these two Ashleys, and they both are really good at getting in here. They ask questions all the time.
Yeah.
And I started calling them the Asking Ashleys. And I was like, oh man, that's really similar to Asking Alexandria. Like, it's real cool, real close. I didn't realize until I said it out loud. Like, oh wait, that sounds a lot cooler than I intended it to.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's cool.
So is there like a chat we could see or something?
Yeah.
Can you not see it?
Right at the bottom.
No.
Bottom
Oh
of your
no,
screen.
I'm on my phone. I have to turn it the other way.
It goes, I
I
can
can
see.
Nerd.
Loser. Speaking of nerd, Emmett, you want to tell everybody what
There you
that
go.
behind you is?
Yeah, plug the t-shirt company.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
I make shirts to celebrate nerd culture or whatever hobby or passion you have, whatever you nerd out on. One day I was just like, I just wanted to celebrate kind of everybody obsesses about something, and I just kind of wanted to celebrate that. So I started nerdarmorclothing.com. We've got about 9 designs up right now. Hats, hoodies, shirts, stickers, and we'll be dropping some more throughout the year, and getting really specific with the hobbies and the passions. As people write in and tell me more about, hey, you don't have one about, crocheting. Okay.
Okay.
I will get on it. I will create a logo. So like this one right here, it's my music one. It's got the microphone for the E. I've got spaceships and video game controllers and just whatever you kind of nerd out on. I've got something to represent you. So yeah, nerdarmorclothing.com. There you go.
So you said, like, she asked about the crochet. Literally everything can be nerdy if it's something that you were just into. It doesn't have to be
nerding out.
Video games or whatever. Yeah. So
that's the whole idea is like, my dad and I was, really into music and everything like that growing up. My dad's really into fishing. I like to fish, but I'm not like a fisherman, For me, it's a pastime. For my dad, if he can't fish, it's a passion. And so I started noticing how people like him and other people would talk about their hobby and how they spoke with the same passion and the same enthusiasm, excuse me, that I spoke with about, music gear and guitars and stuff like that. And, when they would tell me about it, my eyes would glaze over because I'm like, I don't understand any of this stuff. And then I realized it was the same way with me talking about my passions and my hobbies, and then that kind of changed my perception. I went, well, wait a second, okay, there's something here. And I said, I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, just celebrate what makes people tick, in a way. So
I understand that. Like, again, like I said, everything doesn't have to be necessarily what you would consider nerdy because, like you just said, my brother, when it comes to vehicles, okay, he starts talking about a car, and I'm like, that's really cool. And then 3 hours later, I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But then like me, I'm pretty cliche. Like mine's with the video games. Like I got Final Fantasy tattooed on me like several times. So that's my nerdom. And it's like random things too that aren't necessarily nerdy, but I like conspiracy theories and things like that. I nerd out on that. So
absolutely. That's kind of thing. Like I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Oh no!
Let me interject real quick. I just want to say thank you to everybody for the comments. I didn't know that we had this many comments. Trey came in and said, "When are we going fishing, Emmett?"
As soon as you learn to spell my name right, Trey.
Let's see. Ashley said hi. JC Dawn said hi. How's it going?
Oh, so you can see them now.
Yeah. Tamara said she loves the video. Thank you so much, Tamara.
Yeah.
And
thank you, JC.
Ashley said, "Hey." We didn't even see the comments, so sorry, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we can all see them now, and that's great. Hey, Trey, and there's my other Ashley, so they're up in here doing their thing. No.
I don't know if Trey got a chance to hear. Oh, he did. Okay, he said, "When are we going fishing?" And I told him as soon as he spells my name correct.
Nobody ever spells his name right.
Nobody
You got
ever
two
spells
T's.
my name. It's really simple. It's EMMETT.
ATE.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened, but
I do that all the time. I've been knowing this dude for 20 years.
Jody's phone always autocorrects my name to EMMATE. I don't know why.
M8.
M8.
Hey, it reads the same way, so whatever.
Yeah, I've
really.
seen it.
M8.
2 M's, 1 M, 2 T's, 1 T. Like, it just spelled so many different ways.
Fine. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. I mean,
There you
Oh,
go.
hell no. I don't want to be late for dinner. I need food.
right.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually kind of beat me to the punch here. Which of all your all songs that you're currently playing, or I guess it doesn't have to be current, but what's your favorite song to perform? Or I guess it's record at this point? I don't know. Play. Which one's your favorite song to play?
What's our favorite thing to do?
No, your
Play
favorite
music.
song to play.
No, well, Ashley in the comments asked what's our favorite thing to do. I'm trying to
Okay. I thought she was asking what I was asking, but that's fine too. You can answer her and then you can answer me.
Well, favorite thing to do. I ride motorcycles. I have 3 of them. I got a Harley, I got a Honda Rebel, one of the new ones, and I have a Yamaha 6R, R6, excuse me. And I don't know, that's what I do. I rehab bikes and do stuff like that. Yep.
Currently outfitting a vehicle for a bunch of men to go live in for a while.
I build out tour buses too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got us a new bus to go on the tours with, so I'm in the process of decking that thing out right now.
Let's see. Favorite thing to do. I'm such a music gearhead that if left unchecked, I could
all 3 at the same time.
If left unchecked, I can spend probably.
If I could,
I could spend the entire day just watching gear reviews. It doesn't matter if it's a pedal or a microphone or a piece of software. Or it doesn't matter. I am obsessed with everything and anything that makes music or helps people make music. I like finding the most obscure, random thing that nobody knows about, and like just for some reason it's like, oh, I want to become an expert on that thing. And of course, Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
So you just watch those all the time?
No, well, no. I mean, yeah, I watch a lot of movies, but as far as like my nerddom, Star Wars and Marvel, stuff like that.
I collect Batman.
Oh, yes.
Batman.
Yeah.
When I go to visit Jody,
he stays in the Batcave.
And I have to stay the night. I get to sleep on a couch in a room that is wall-to-wall Batman stuff. And
oh my gosh. Jelly!
It is chef's kiss.
Yeah.
It is
and
awesome.
They're all different. I have like specific requirements for my Batman figurines. They've got to be of a certain color. They can't be like any of this special, like, underwater scuba Batman or like, ninja fire Batman. It's got to be like Justice League Batman or like the blue and the gray, the gray and the black, the all black, like the Dark Knight. So I've got like, I can't even tell you how many figurines I have. Probably 500, and all of them are different. Most of them have been gifts to me from people that. So, I mean, my girlfriends that I've had in the past, mom, everybody always asks, "What do you want for your birthday?" I never have to say anything because as long as I get something Batman, I'm happy. Now, what am I gonna do with all of it? I don't know. I just have it.
That's what it is with me in Star Wars.
When we're not, I don't know, it might not bore people, but they don't want to hear you or me like going on about Batman all day because you and me could probably just chit chat about some Batman for quite a while. You're talking about your nerdum. The other nerdy part part of my nerdy tattoos. We just recently got Robin tattoos. Me and my best friend did, and the one I got is
nice.
it's actually just a silhouette of a robin holding a tattered mask and a bunch of blood on it. And everybody's like, I don't understand what that's about. And she about cried when I told her what I wanted because it broke her heart. But mine's for Jason Todd.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I took it as. Like the who's the predecessor? I should know this. Jeez. Anyway, but yeah, Jason Todd passing away.
Yeah, because he got beat to death.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so he's my favorite.
You know, I've always had a tattoo idea that I've never done. It's probably kind of cheesy, but I've had it in my head forever. And I wanted Batman standing on top of a skyscraper. In one hand, he's got a bloody batarang, and in the other one, he's got the heads of like all of his enemies, like Joker and a Croc, and you know, I don't know. Never got it. So I only have one Batman tattoo to this day.
Oh wow!
I have. It was like my second tattoo. I got a little story with it.
Go for it.
My second band. This was. I'm gonna tell you how old I am, but it was a ways back, and we had this band come and play with us from out of state, and they had a school bus for a tour bus. Well, they were all tattoo artists in the city they came from, so they brought their tattoo gear with them. Well, back then I used to drink at shows. I was a little, you know, at stage fright. I couldn't get on unless I had a little buzz or something. This is my second band, you know, and so I wanted the bat symbol from the original Michael Keaton Batman movie from the VHS cover. It was a specific design. So I went home, got the cover, brought it, gave it to him, and this was in the heat of Louisiana summer, so it was probably I was miserable. It was a heat index of probably like 120. This school bus had no AC, no fans on. This was my second tattoo, so I didn't know anything about tats, and I was drunk, which is a big no-no when you get tattooed.
Yeah.
You bleed, you pass out, you can't keep your focus. And on top of that, when you get the back of your calf tattooed, you're supposed to be laying down on your stomach, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was standing up on one leg with my other leg back on this guy's knee while I'm propped up on the wall, just going. I passed out. Like probably 10 minutes into the tattoo, I hit the floor. And so yeah, always go to a shop and get your tattoos. Yes, that's the moral of the story. But
so all y'all are pretty comfortable on stage now, though, right? Y'all don't have any stage right now.
Yeah, no drinking.
So y'all ready come June?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yep. Absolutely proud to hit the stage sober.
So everybody coming in, this is the Asylum Radio Network, and I have with me Jody and Emmett from Transient, and coming up in June, they're going to be having their first live concert. Yeah.
It's been a while. Long time coming. I can't wait to play again.
Oh man, I'm excited for it too. Yeah. And I was mentioning it earlier. What is your favorite song to play out of y'all's lineup?
My favorite one is one that we haven't released yet, but it is. We are going to have an EP that we're working on. We just got the masters back from Jonathan. All praise go to Jonathan. He's been slammed lately with projects he's working on, but he was able to get us our masters. And we will not have physical CDs for the show, unfortunately, because the turnaround time to make them is too long. But it will be available for digital download. And we have 2 new songs that we have not released yet. One of them is called Chemical Burn, and one's called No Light. No Light is my favorite one to play. That's your favorite one to play? I can't wait to hear it. Yeah, that's the next one we're shooting a video for, as a matter of fact, in July, early July. So,
I'd have to, out of the ones that we've released, I'd have to say Goodbye is probably my favorite, just because it is so bouncy and I love just bouncy, catchy stuff. I love it. Yeah, out of the ones we haven't released, No Light. I mean, Chemical Burns. It's
Thanks,
a really
Ashley.
good song. But
I'm responding to some comments here.
Yeah, No Light. I'd have to say out of the 2 we haven't released, No Light is probably my favorite to play as well.
Oh man, that's got me excited. Y'all's favorite. It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
it'll be out soon enough. It'll be out soon.
I know, but I'm impatient.
That's a plug there.
Right.
Oh, that's exciting. I can't wait to see them. Hear them, see them, watch them, whatever it might be. Yeah, and like not to be biased because I'm not, because I love all your music that I've heard so far. But I would agree with Emmett though, as far as like listening wise. Goodbye has such a I like you said balance is the best way to put it because it just has so many like ups and downs. Like I like the transitions in it. It's not just like one sound. It moves, and I like that too. And it makes me like bounce around the car. So, which I had listened to it several times before it was released and before we even did the video. I like listening to it the whole way down there, and that was like an 8-hour drive. So I was trying to get familiar with it, trying to see what I need to do, and then all I need to do is this. So that's fine.
Well, I mean,
literally just stand
like
there.
we said, that song, like he said, was written to be simple.
Mm-hmm.
So because if you write too much of a complex riff in those songs, it becomes I don't want to say a lame live show, but more of a clinic where you're not moving, you're concentrating on what you're playing. So we wanted to write something that was really, really basic and bouncy, so we could, it would translate to the crowd live, and we could all jump around pretty much.
That's all it is. We just want to be able to. I mean, obviously, you can still put on a good show while like you said, playing more complex stuff, but sometimes it's not as engaging for the audience. So, we're very aware of the fact that it's a show. It's not just going to hear live music. You're going to see a show. You're and release the energy, exchange energy with the people on stage. Have that kind of feeling that you can turn to your buddy and go, man, I wish you came to the show. Like, it was amazing. People remember that more. I know for me, I've always remembered the bands that put on a really amazing show and weren't just super proficient, playing. They actually put on a really fun show. They were really engaging with the audience.
I don't think he realizes the pressure he's putting on us right now for June. So keep going, Emmett.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I've always lived up to my promises.
So Emmett is going to be turning cartwheels on stage. Write it down.
Yes.
Done.
Yes. Shirtless kick flips. I got a trampoline coming. There may be a Siegfried and Roy. What do you call it? Like
the flaming hoop with the tigers in it.
Yeah. Either that, or I might have fallen asleep watching the new Army of the Dead, and there's like a zombie tiger in there, so that might have something to do with it.
Oh, but I do agree. I think it is much more engaging and energetic when y'all are up there moving around, or the bands are up there moving around, instead of just being stoic, which, some people are just like that. That's their thing, their focus, and they kind of get lost in it too. And then some people, when they get lost in it, it's just they're in that moment and they're gone. And some people get into it and they're just like, they're Stevie Nicks in it, just all the stuff. And I'm like,
lost, completely lost in it. Yeah. Those are the best kinds, though.
You gotta just let them have fun, man. I mean,
that's it.
If
that's what it's about.
You fall on stage, okay. I mean, you can't.
Oh, you get up and smile and take tips for something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're very welcome. There you go.
Get a picture of that? I'm charging you $5.
That's right. I just gave you YouTube monetization for the next 20 years.
There you go.
So I just want to say again real quick, this is the Asylum Radio Network. We are on, we're on the Garage Inc., but we've lost our Garage Inc. fella. So it's me, Novella, here with Jody and Emmett from Transient, and we've been discussing all the great things about their band. And here recently, earlier this month on the 14th, they released a video for the new single called Goodbye, and it's really fucking awesome. And if you're just now tuning in, that's what we're doing, and I'm going to go ahead and play that so everybody can see it, because it's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, don't know what that was. Somebody else was coming here and play some music.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, awesome video. Love it. And everybody, y'all watching that awesome shape in the background. I think Emmett said we're gonna call it a portal. Hey, that talking shit.
That's what I've been calling it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Until I get my go, I have a lady boner for geometry and symmetry, so I love it. And I guess so Jody designed that, yeah.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you moving? Are you on the road?
I am on the road. Yes.
Okay.
I'm late to a side job. I got
My bad. Well, that's all right. I basically was gonna wrap it up with that anyway. I want everybody to check out that video, so force them to watch it. It's good stuff. I absolutely love it. It was a lot of fun doing it, and hopefully, like I said, I'll get to see y'all soon again in person. Fingers crossed that'll happen. But in the meantime, make sure everybody check out Transient. I have them linked up here on the page, so go to their Facebook, their YouTube, whatever. Give them a like, share, subscribe, all those good things. Show them some love. They're awesome. First concert coming up in June. Get your butts into Mississippi. Go see them. Yeah, absolutely. Support them as much as you can. Hit the merchandising as well. We got some great stuff for them. Support Emmett's side project,
NerdArmorClothing.com.
There you go. Hell yeah. And then, of course, everything the Asylum Radio Network, myself, Novella, Diego, JC, Defiance, Amanda D, all the people, all the love. Give us some love too as much as you can on all of our socials. We're literally on everything. So if you don't like one, just pick another one because we're on all of them. Anyway, I'm so glad that you're going to join me.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I have been waiting for this for a long time. Like I said, it was kind of going to be a duo, or I think it was initially going to be duos all together. But I'm glad I got to see y'all again, have some conversation. I was going to do a little speed round question thing with y'all, but I'll let y'all get doing what you're doing. And it got dark somehow. I literally just in that video. I'm in the dark now.
Yep, we're losing daylight here.
Losing daylight. TikTok, let's go. Yes, absolutely. Thank y'all so much for coming me. Thank you, everyone who tuned in, was watching your questions. We'll see y'all soon, everybody. It was Transient.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Asylum.
Thank you so much,
Love you guys. Take it easy.
Bye.